this trouble was the murder of 3 young girls at the hands of a suspected Islamic terrorist. If you want to look for the cause of the frustration being demonstrated amongst everyday Brits, look no further than a failure to keep the public safe. It's basic. Fear used as a weapon of control during COVID has bitten the hand that created it. There's an opportunity cost to arresting citizens for thought crimes like praying in public, watching but not participating in a protest, making posts on social media critical of the government, posts which do not incite violence or incite the breaking of a law, posting up first-hand stories of vaccine harm, and, of course, criticising the religion that can't be criticised using nothing but their own words. That opportunity cost is the policing of real crime. Over the last 10 years, according to the UK Statistics Office, assault with grievous bodily harm is up 100%, doubled. Assault with an injury is up 80%, almost doubled. Rape of an adult female up 370%, almost 5 times. Rape of a minor is up 100%. In fact, the conviction rate of rapists in the UK is currently 5%, and not all of those even go to jail. Only last week a migrant was given a suspended sentence for raping a 13-year-old British girl. The court accepted his defence that he did not know an adult raping a child was against the law in the UK. Imagine being that child's parents. Imagine being that child. Is it any wonder Brits are protesting this two-tiered justice system? The commentariat, who are denying the right of the people to protest peacefully, including many of the usual suspects here in Australia, here in this chamber, are commenting on a world their wealth and elitist lifestyle insulates them from. The Merseyside Chief Constable made the following comment last week, apparently unaware this is the exact upside-down policing, the exact two-tier policing the public are protesting about. Quote, "What I would say to those people who think they have gotten away with being involved in disorder, we are coming for you. We have hours of social media and closed-circuit TV footage. I have officers working around the clock to identify you. We know who you are and we know where you live and where you work." Now, why is this relevant to Australia? Because our law enforcement have been equipped with the powers to do exactly the same thing. The Identity Verification Services Act, together with the Digital ID Act, which Labor Minister Katie Gallagher passed through the Parliament this year, allows law enforcement to obtain the image of any person, anywhere, anytime, from traffic cameras, security cameras, closed-circuit TV and main roads, even in supermarkets. All this with a spurious suspected of a crime justification. It then allows law enforcement to go through the video, one frame at a time, to extract a photo of each attendee and run them through the National Identity Database, which currently contains data on 17 million Australians. Our police will indeed know your name, address, where you work, live and visit, and once fully implemented, the system will be able to locate you from traffic cameras, payment scanners and shops and public transport touchpads in real time. Welcome to your digital prison. One Nation warned you directly, loudly and often during the next manufactured social or medical crisis. There's no doubt our law enforcement will commit the same abuse of civil rights as we see happening in the UK right now. One Nation believes human rights should not be made subservient to the greed and hubris of those who would stamp on the face of their fellow citizens in the acquisition of wealth and power, or perversely in the name of social justice. Measures to facilitate this censorship and destruction of human rights is winding our society back to the time of Milton 380 years ago. And the irony is, this is the same left who accused One Nation of wanting to wind the clock back. As a closing remark, let me make it clear, there's no excuse for violence on either side of a protest. No excuse. Equally, the actions of a few do not justify the removal of rights from the many. The actions of the few do not justify the removal of rights from the many. Human rights are universal, part of being human, inherent in each and all of us, from birth.